Hey guys, so my good YouTube friend Lyon, who I've actually done collabs with before, has tagged me in her BIYATUU video. And what it is just us taking the time to tell a little bit more about ourselves. And I've never really done that on my channel. I've had a YouTube channel for over a year now, and I don't think I've shared more than just like being vegetarian and being a student and liking to be healthy. So I'm really happy to do this tag. So the first question is, what is my superpower? It made me think of the show Heroes, which was actually like a total favorite of mine before it got canceled. But I would say my superpower is definitely being an encourager. I tend to, in groups, always fall into the role of teacher or tutor or coach. And I just love hearing people's goals and encouraging them forward. When they have little setbacks, I'm happy to tell them, this is just one day. You wake up tomorrow morning and start all over again. So that's kind of my thing. Name 3 things that you do when no one's watching. Gosh, there's probably a lot, but I would say probably singing, dancing, and eating. And that seems weird, but I don't know. I sing in front of people, but I don't tend to like sing my heart out like I would if I'm home cleaning or in the shower or whatever. And then dancing, I used to dance in high school and also a team in college, but I don't know. I just don't really do it as much publicly anymore, and it's kind of like a stress relief thing or just something to be silly, but only the people that are closest to me ever really see me like dance. And then eating, just because like honestly I have the craziest appetite and I'm always hungry and I'm always eating, so sometimes I get a little embarrassed because people are just like, you're eating again. So that would be mine. It's not really a big deal, but I'm sure I have a ton of other ones. Name something you like about yourself. Well, there's a lot of things I like about myself. I would say my writing skills, although that's something that in a work environment people like about me, I would say my writing skills, the things that I do as an art, my poetry, my writing, like you guys know I wrote a book and I want to, I'm actually starting to write another one. That's where I can really be myself, whether it be my sense of humor or whatever my emotions or thoughts are. I think I just feel like my writing is really me, regardless of what anyone thinks of me. My writing is really a reflection of me. So that's probably my favorite thing about myself. I would say, okay, what is my kryptonite? I would say definitely staying up late. It is something that I do all the time, and I always have this perfect reason for why I'm still up, and then in the morning when my alarm goes off, I hate myself, but I honestly do it like all the time. So it's something I'm kind of working on. I've gotten all kinds of sleep apps, as you know, and I even put a program on my computer that changes the color background so that it makes you sleepier. But it is just the hardest thing in the world for me to get sleep, and I want to have productive days, so it's something I'm working on. But sometimes you guys will see me tweeting at like 1 in the morning because I just couldn't sleep. So that would be mine. If you could put a personal motto on a t-shirt, what would it say? I think you guys can guess what it would be. It would be eat like you love to live. And that's my motto because I don't really believe in these strict diets or really restricting yourself, but when you're making a choice of what to eat, you should eat like you want to live a great quality life. So that's what I would put on a shirt, and maybe I will someday. If you could bottle any human emotion, what would it be? I would definitely say hatred, just because it's not profitable for anybody to have hatred in their heart, and it's not good to be hated or to hate others. So I would say that that's such a strong emotion that really poisons the person that's feeling it. And so if I could bottle that and throw it as far away from every human being ever, I would. It's better to love. What makes you feel good when you're down? I think this is a good one because everybody has their down days, even though we don't enjoy them. They're real, it happens. I tend to listen to edifying music. I tend to read a lot of encouraging things, including the Bible. I'll also maybe watch a show that I'm familiar with that I know is going to be funny. And I just kind of really care for myself. I tend to take that moment and realize it, acknowledge it, and then kind of work through it. And if I still have trouble, then I might talk to a really close loved one to build me up and just maybe give me company during that time. But it's just really important for me to definitely acknowledge the feeling and then work on moving forward from it. What would you tell your 14-year-old self? Lion, why did you pick this age? That was a really awkward time, 14, in my mind anyway, probably freshman year. I would definitely tell myself that the things that I think matter don't really matter so much. I tended to be a big perfectionist in school. I would be really hard on myself when I didn't get certain grades, or I would be really upset if certain friends weren't talking to me. All of those things really don't matter. It's all about just recovering from things you go through and focusing on moving forward. So that's what I would tell my 14-year-old self. The message that I would tell the world is that everybody comes here with a certain purpose and a certain number of talents that they have, and I would say don't hold that back. I mean, it's really important to focus on your health because that will enable you to share your talents. So that's why I'm focused on health, but everybody has something. It could be singing, it could be encouraging others, it could be being a teacher, whatever it is. Don't hold that back regardless of who is discouraging you from it, or how long you think it's going to take, or how feasible you think it is. It is your job to share that with the world. So make a wish. Well, I think my wish would be regarding this channel for Divine Hostess. I just wish that I can get this message out to as many people as possible and touch as many lives as possible. There are a lot of people who are on their journey for health and fitness and they really don't have support, and so my wish is that they find this channel or find my blog and they find something that really helps them along to achieve their goals. So my wish is really for all of you and even more people to come along and to really be touched by what I'm doing. Well, I hope you guys learned more about me, and I would love to hear about you guys. Answer any of the questions that I answered in the comments box, or even do a response video. I love those. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. I've got a lot more coming. I'm going to be doing a lot more different types of videos, and I also take requests. So hope to see you guys again on my channel soon, and thank you for watching.